After 50, building muscle isn't just about looking stronger, it's about being stronger, staying independent, preventing falls, supporting your joints, heart, and metabolism. But here's the problem. Most people are doing it wrong. They work out consistently, they eat more protein, and still, the scale doesn't change, the clothes don't fit better, and their energy stays flat. Why? Because they're making one or more of three critical mistakes. Mistakes that block muscle growth, even when everything else seems right. And the worst part? These mistakes are so common most people don't even know they're doing them. In fact, number one on this list is something millions of people do every single day, believing it helps when it's actually sabotaging their progress. Let's break down the top 3 mistakes, and more importantly, how to fix them, so you can finally build the strength you're working for. Mistake number 3, not eating enough protein, or eating it wrong. You've heard it before, protein builds muscle, but after 50, your body needs more, and better timed, protein than ever. As we age, our muscles become less responsive to protein signals. This is called anabolic resistance, and it means you need more protein per meal to trigger muscle growth. Most people eat 10 to 15 grams at breakfast, 20 at lunch, and 40 at dinner. But research shows the ideal distribution is at least 25 to 30 grams per meal, evenly spaced. A landmark study from the University of Texas found that older adults who consumed 30 grams of protein at each meal increased muscle protein synthesis by 25% compared to those with skewed intake, like 10 grams at breakfast and 70 grams at dinner. And if you're skipping protein in the morning, you're missing the first opportunity to stop muscle breakdown after an overnight fast. So the fix is simple. Aim for 1.2 to 1.6 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight per day, and spread it evenly. Breakfast ideas. Greek yogurt with nuts, eggs with cottage cheese, or oatmeal with pea protein. Don't just eat protein, eat it right. Mistake number 2, avoiding resistance training or doing it without progression. Some people avoid weights out of fear. I'll hurt my joints, I'll get bulky, I'm too old for that. Others do resistance training, but always the same 10 reps with the same 5-pound dumbbells. And that's the problem. Muscle grows when it's challenged. When you progressively increase the load, reps, or intensity over time. A study from McMaster University found that older adults who progressively increased resistance over 12 weeks gained significantly more lean mass than those who didn't, even if they started with lighter weights. And here's the truth. You don't need a gym or heavy weights. You need consistency and progression. Start with bodyweight squats, wall push-ups, resistance bands, then gradually add weight, slow down the movement, or increase reps. Even adding just 1 extra rep per set each week creates the stimulus your muscles need. And don't worry, women don't get bulky. You'll look toned, not huge. Your muscles want to grow, but they need a reason to. Mistake number 1, prioritizing cardio over strength, and doing too much of the wrong kind. This is the number 1 mistake, and it's incredibly common. People think, I need to walk more. I'll do an hour on the elliptical. If I just burn more, I'll get leaner. But here's what happens. Too much steady-state cardio, like long walks, cycling, or low-intensity classes, can actually break down muscle, especially if protein intake is low. And while cardio is great for heart health, it does very little to stimulate muscle growth. After 50, losing muscle means a slower metabolism, weaker bones, and higher frailty risk. So when you spend 5 hours walking but only 20 minutes lifting, you're sending your body the wrong signal. Hold on to fat, burn muscle. The fix? Flip the ratio. Aim for 150 minutes of moderate cardio per week. Brisk walking, swimming, plus 2 to 3 sessions of resistance training, 20 to 30 minutes each. And consider adding short bursts of intensity like 1-minute uphill walks to preserve muscle while burning fat. One study found older adults who replaced just 20 minutes of steady cardio with resistance training lost more belly fat and gained more lean mass, without changing their diet. Cardio keeps your heart strong, but strength keeps you strong, stable, and independent. So let's recap the top 3 mistakes people make when trying to build muscle after 50. Number 3, not eating enough protein, or eating it wrong. Fix, eat 25 to 30 grams of protein per meal evenly spaced. Number 2, avoiding resistance training, or doing it without progression. Fix, start light, but keep progressing. Number 1, prioritizing cardio over strength, and doing too much of the wrong kind. Fix, balance cardio with resistance training. Get these 3 things right, and you're no longer just aging. You're adapting with power. Because building muscle after 50 isn't about going back to how you were. It's about becoming stronger than you thought possible, right where you are. If this video opened your eyes to what might be holding you back, please hit the like button. It helps YouTube show this to others who need it. Subscribe for more science-backed strategies to stay strong, energized, and independent as you age. And in the next video we'll show you the 5-minute daily routine that improves balance, joint health and posture. No gym required. See you soon.